In the hustle and bustle of life, we often find ourselves lost in the pursuit of success, validation, and recognition. We chase after goals, climb the social ladder, and seek approval from those around us, hoping that these external markers will somehow reveal our true worth. But what if our real value lies not in the accolades we receive, but in the quiet moments of introspection and the challenges we face? Imagine embarking on a journey that not only tests your limits, but also reveals a treasure hidden deep within you, a treasure that is your true worth. Stay with me as we explore a powerful Zen story that will change the way you see yourself forever. In a small secluded village nestled among towering mountains, there lived a young orphan named Toshiro. Toshiro was raised by Master Rin, a wise and kind Zen monk who had taken him in as a baby. As Toshiro grew older, he became curious about his place in the world. Despite Master Rin's teachings and the warmth of the village community, Toshiro often felt a deep sense of emptiness. He wondered who he truly was and whether he had any real value. One crisp autumn morning, Toshiro gathered the courage to approach Master Rin with his concerns. "Master," he began hesitantly, "I often feel lost. I see others in the village who are skilled and confident, but I don't know what my purpose is. How can I discover my true worth?" Master Rin looked at Toshiro with eyes full of compassion. He placed a gentle hand on Toshiro's shoulder and said, "The answer you seek cannot be given by anyone else. It must be discovered through your own experiences. Tomorrow, we shall embark on a journey. Along the way, you may find the answers you are looking for." Toshiro's heart filled with both excitement and trepidation. He didn't know what lay ahead, but he trusted Master Rin and was eager to begin this journey of self-discovery. The next morning, as the first light of dawn broke through the misty mountains, Toshiro and Master Rin set off on their journey. They walked in silence, the only sound being the crunch of leaves underfoot and the occasional chirping of birds. After several hours, they reached the edge of a dense forest, where Master Rin led Toshiro down a narrow, winding path. The forest was thick with ancient trees, their branches intertwining to form a natural canopy overhead. The air was cool and filled with the earthy scent of moss and pine. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the path became steeper and more treacherous. Jagged rocks jutted out from the ground, and twisted roots threatened to trip Toshiro at every step. Finally, they reached the base of a steep hill. The path leading up was narrow and rocky, with loose stones that made the climb even more dangerous. Toshiro hesitated, his confidence wavering as he looked at the daunting ascent. Master Rin noticed Toshiro's hesitation and said, "Toshiro, your true worth lies not in avoiding challenges, but in facing them with courage and determination. The path ahead will not be easy, but it is necessary. You must climb this hill alone, and at the summit, you will find the answer you seek." Toshiro took a deep breath and nodded. He knew this was a test, not just of his physical strength, but of his spirit as well. With determination, he began the climb. The journey up the hill was arduous. The steep incline made each step a struggle, and the sharp rocks cut into his hands as he grasped for stability. Sweat poured down his face, and his muscles ached from the exertion. Several times he slipped and nearly lost his footing, but each time he picked himself up and continued onward. As he climbed, Toshiro's thoughts began to shift. The doubts and fears that had plagued him for so long started to fade, replaced by a singular focus on reaching the top. He realized that the hill was not just a physical challenge, but a metaphor for the obstacles he faced in life. The climb was teaching him resilience, patience, and the importance of perseverance. After what felt like an eternity, Toshiro finally reached the summit. He stood there, panting and covered in sweat, but the sense of accomplishment that washed over him was indescribable. The view from the top was breathtaking. A vast expanse of rolling hills, dense forests, and the distant glimmer of the village far below. The sky was a brilliant blue, with the sun casting a warm, golden glow over everything. Master Rin soon joined Toshiro at the summit, his steps light and effortless. He smiled at Toshiro, who was still catching his breath, and said, "Congratulations, Toshiro. You have conquered the physical challenge of the hill, but the journey to discover your true worth has only just begun." Toshiro, still in awe of the view and the experience, asked, "Master, what more must I do to find my true worth? I feel stronger, but I still don't know the answer." Master Rin gazed out at the horizon and replied, "Your true worth is not something that can be given to you by others, nor is it something that can be found in possessions or achievements. It is discovered in the challenges you face and the strength you gain from overcoming them. Each obstacle, each struggle, is an opportunity to learn more about yourself and to grow. Your worth is in your resilience, your courage, and your willingness to embrace the journey, no matter how difficult it may be." Toshiro reflected on these words. He realized that the climb had revealed something important: his ability to persevere, to push beyond his limits, and to continue even when the path seemed impossible. The strength he had discovered within himself was his true worth, a strength that no one could take away. Master Rin placed a hand on Toshiro's shoulder and said, "Remember, Toshiro, life will present you with many more hills to climb. Some will be steeper than this one, others less so, but each one will offer you the chance to discover more about who you are. Embrace these challenges, for they are the keys to unlocking your true potential." As they began their descent back to the village, Toshiro felt a sense of peace and fulfillment that he had never known before. The journey had been difficult, but it had shown him that his worth was not determined by the opinions of others or by the ease of his life, but by his own inner strength and resilience. As Toshiro and Master Rin made their way back to the village, Toshiro carried with him a newfound understanding of his place in the world. He realized that his true worth was not something that could be measured or defined by external standards. It was found in the courage to face his fears, in the determination to keep going even when the path was tough, and in the wisdom he gained from every challenge. And so, dear viewers, I leave you with this thought: where do you find your worth? Is it in the approval of others? Or is it in the quiet strength that carries you through life's challenges? Remember, your true worth is not something to be measured or weighed by external standards. It is found in the courage to face your fears, in the determination to keep going, and in the wisdom gained from every experience. If this story resonated with you, explore more on my channel, where you can find other Zen stories that guide you on the path to self-discovery and inner peace. What will your next journey reveal about you?